Happy Sunday, aka Wednesday. Why Wednesday? Because we have a tendency to roll a lot of ones on a Sunday. So it just seems to be that way. But we are currently 5 days, 4 hours, 11 minutes in this current playthrough as a demon. Again, this is my third playthrough. First playthrough was as a Lich, where we were a Damphir, Oracle, Hell Knight Signifier. That's how that worked out. Worked out pretty well, actually. Second playthrough was as an Azada Gold Dragon. Started off as a half-elf arcanist. Picked up one level of the sorcerer dual bloodline, or whatever it's called, where you get two bloodlines to pick from or choose, that kind of stuff. That went pretty well too. Fairly different than the Lich version of the story. Different choices and all this other fun stuff. So that was pretty good. And then doing a second evil run as a demon. Different than the Lich for sure, because the Lich, if you didn't already know, gets undead companions to join you. The demon doesn't get any demon companions to join you. So there's that kind of switch. Armies are definitely different too, and how they work. So yeah, it's been different so far. And of course then Alushinyrra itself, where we are today, is very different than the other two playthroughs, mainly because, without spoiling too much, is we're not seen as a total foreigner, because we are a demon, and we're actually under the protection or a guesthood, or we're a guest of the leader of the city. So a little bit different in how people are reacting to us and that kind of stuff. So again, different. Now, having said that, characters. You got Gimpy the Demonslayer. He's a chaotic evil half-orc Demonslayer, which is a ranger archetype. So yes, he is actually a ranger. Why a Demonslayer? Figured out. Anyway, his weapon of choice is an orc double axe, which is technically a two-handed weapon, but it acts as two single-handed weapons for dual-wielding purposes, and it's working out fairly well. He also has a pet wolf, because a ranger. And he's the big bad wolf is actually his mount too, because the wolf is big enough to ride. And so basically the way it works is the wolf is his tank. He does the tanking business for Gimpy, while Gimpy sits on the back of the wolf and kills everything, or tries to kill everything. So that's how that works. Then we're also running around with 3 mercenaries. Why? Because we can. And our choices are Rocket, Lawful Neutral Kitsune, Sohei, which is a mounted monk. Why that instead of a regular monk? Mainly because you get to choose weapons to specialize in, and you treat them as monk weapons. Meaning that if Rocket has normally as a monk you'd be swinging your fists around, and as a regular monk he can actually do this if he wants. He can just run around throwing punches at people and gets 5 attacks per round. But because he's chosen also to specialize in certain types of weapons, like a glaive and a longbow, he actually gets to treat these as monk weapons, meaning he gets the same amount of attacks as he would if he wasn't using a weapon. So in this case, 5 attacks with the glaive, 5 attacks with the bow. In this case, he's pretty much staying with the glaive because he does have a horse, Scout, who is also, again, working the same way as Gimpy's mount. This is more of a tank thing. Rocket gets on top of the horse, kills everything with the glaive, we move on with our lives. That's how that works. Then we have Mickey. Mickey is another Kitsune. He's a battle singer, which is a Skald archetype. Skalds are kind of like bards, sort of, kinda. And the battle singer has been a pleasant surprise because of what they do. He's got a rage song, which means when he sings it, everyone that's friendly, basically everybody in the party, gets to take advantage of those bonuses as well. And it gives them other abilities too. Like if he has an ability that's related to rage, such as he can charge out and get a full attack, instead of usually when you charge you run out and you do one attack, you do one swing. But with the rage song in the feats that he's chosen, is he can actually run out and make a full attack. Instead of just one swing, he can get multiple swings. In this case it would be 4, depending on what weapon he's using, blah blah blah. But because if he's singing his rage song, everyone in the party gets to do that too. So Mickey, Rocket, hell, anybody can charge out and get their full attacks in too. Although being mounted, that doesn't seem to be really that big of a deal, because they seem to get their full attacks anyway because they're mounted. on a mount, so whatever. Anyway, still very effective because there's other little bonuses that come along with the rage too. So anyway, that's Mickey, and then we have Veronica. This is the last mercenary. She is a half-orc seeker, which is an oracle. The seeker basically is a oracle has chosen to be sneaky-ish, meaning dealing with trickery. She gets a nice little bonus to her trickery skill as she levels up. Currently it's a +7, and again, every level or two it goes up another point. Every 2 levels it goes up a point. So it's a nice little thing. She is basically our operational rogue for disarming traps and unlocking chests and that kind of thing. And she's also our main healer and main buffer too. Okay, and then as far as story characters go, we've got Wendowag and Nenio. Why these two? Because we didn't really use them in the first 2 playthroughs, and adding them in has been entertaining to say the least, because they're both pretty psychotic and or have extreme mental issues, we'll just say, and they're entertaining, we'll just say that. Anyway, Wendowag, 15th level fighter, specializing with short bows, and doing fairly well at that. And then we have Nenio. She starts off as a scroll savant, which is a wizard archetype, and they just consider scrolls a natural extent. I don't even know exactly what her abilities are with scrolls, to tell you the truth. She doesn't really use them that much. She could, but she doesn't. But she's also a lore master, which is a prestige class. I am kind of regretting the lore master thing, simply because it's not really bringing anything to her for the most part. I mean, gets a couple of extra stuff here and there, but I think she would have picked up that stuff for the most part. I mean, it's little stuff. I mean, these secrets. Greater spell focus. She should pick that up. I mean, she's getting a couple extra things, but if she had stayed wizard the whole way, would it really have mattered too much? I don't know. Because again, Scroll Savant doesn't get the same things that a regular wizard gets. So, I think we were better off. Well, I don't know. It's not that she's bad. It's just I don't think the lore master is bringing that much to it. I mean, she's getting nice little bonuses to her skills, but I don't know. I think there could have been a better choice than lore master for me. I was kind of convinced into doing it by some of the frequency channel here for Pathfinder stuff, and I don't know. I don't know. It's not that she's bad, and we've pretty much focused her on illusion and enchantment, and she likes dropping the whole phantasmal killer to kill things, and that works. But I don't think that's directly related to being a lore master. Again, she could have probably done the same thing as a wizard, or even an arcane trickster. I don't think an arcane trickster would have been helped out too much with the illusion stuff so much. Maybe, but anyway, again, she's functional. It just I don't think the lore master was the right way for me to go. So it kind of balanced out with the scald. It happens. Anyway, that's. Oh, and then Bob. This is Veronica's pet wolf. So yes, we have 2 wolves running around. Veronica does not use this as a mount. She stays on her own feet, and as a result, Bob runs around and teams up with Lou and trips things and that kind of fun stuff, because wolves do that kind of thing. And then we have Scout. Scout again is the horse. Oh, where's Bismuth? Mickey.
We'll win this, one way or the other.
Mickey is the one holding Bismuth. Once per day, blah blah blah. Is Bismuth dead? Is that what it is? Ah, Bismuth is dead for the day. That's what happened. Okay. Anyway, those are the characters. Storyline so far. We are currently in Alushinyrra, which is in the Abyss. We are here looking for the hindering crystals and the secret behind them. Why are they being used? All this fun stuff or what's their part in playing the appearance of mythic demons and this other fun stuff. And that's why we're here. We're investigating that, along with some other stuff. Okay, so portal stuff, quests, walking on corpses, that, art of making friends. This is taking the Mage Tower in the Upper City, experience the bliss. by gladiators. We have to return our to that guy over in the flesh in the battle bliss, which is the arena. Trace of shadows. Try to find out about the spinner of nightmares and 10,000 lights. How we can do that? Hey, Hobo, welcome back. That stuff. Okay, I think we're set. That's right. This is where we left off. We just did buy the slaves that we needed for the battle bliss thing because reasons. Go down here. Let's go hit up the portal. Go visit the arena. Go tell the guy we got the slaves for him for gladiators, which is battle bliss. Why isn't that showing up? This is where I think we're supposed to be going next. I don't know why this wasn't marked, but it should be. Yeah, we did buy the slaves. Which our little pet angel that's following us around was not too happy about that, but he'll get over it. And the nice thing about Wenduag and Nenio is they are... Wendu is... Because Gimpy is an evil character, Wendu is evil as well, so his decisions really just make her like him that much better. Nenio doesn't seem to care so much because she's a scientist, so everything's free game. Seklex. Okay, so I greet you. How can I be assistance? I did what you asked. I bought gladiators for the arena. Then it peeks out of the bag. Seklex glances at him, and the small creature gives him a thumbs up. The tiefling nods. Glorian slaves will suit my needs perfectly. I'm glad you didn't have any last-minute scruples about buying them. I think this is actually might have been the first time we actually bought slaves for the gladiator pits, I think. The tiefling hands you some gold. I hope you didn't pay too much for those slaves. This should cover your expenses. Yeah, that doesn't. They were like 30 grand, I think. You trying to rip me off? You need to give me more than that. Hey, look, we got a chance of doing this. Succeeded. The tiefling grimaces and pulls out a pouch of gold. His hand moves with slow reluctance as if trying to overcome some invisible force. I hate to overpay, but fine. Lamashtu be with you. While you were away, I made all the arrangements for your next fight. Let me know when you are ready to enter the arena. So, 20 grand. We still didn't make our money back, so I'm pretty sure they were like 30, I think. Let's go. Steward looks slightly worried, but nods. As you wish. It will be a difficult fight. This opponent is more dangerous than the last one you faced, so make sure you are fully prepared before you enter the arena. However, if you win the fight, you will be one step closer to earning your place in the Hindrian League. I'm ready. We're already buffed up and ready to go. Wish you good luck. If you die, great death with a sweet kiss. Better still, slay all your opponents and return alive and victorious. Where do we fight next? Oh, the bugs. So who will he fight today? I'll give you a hint. They'll get under your skin. Oh yes, one day they decided to get under a gladiator's skin, so they killed one, flayed him, and wore his skin as a suit. I don't think the suit fit very well if that's what they're actually looking like, but you know, whatever. Meet the duo who makes all twins terrified. Today, they are going to dress themselves in a hided, glaring fashion, the Flayer twins. I'll make a pair of shoes out of you, you soft and spineless outsider. We'll see which one contestants survive and which ones decorate the arena with their dead bodies. Fighters, commence battle. Okay, so brother and sister Flair, when to open that one up. Are we cheating? Oh, that's right, they're cheating. If this were a fair fight, it would have been boring, but Irma will never allow boredom in his arena. So, split us up, jerks. So, Mickey, where's Mickey? Oh, play the song.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thanks, and happy Sunday. So, cheaters. Where's Gimpy? He's down here. Gimpy wants to rage. That's demon rage, so stand in the bubble. See little bonuses for that, and quarry this one just in case. So get little bonuses to hit him. Veronica, where are you? Okay, right there. Can hit him with lightning. Although, not this turn. That's right. Bugs for the bugs. Bugs for the bugs. Bob. Where's Bob? Nanio. Your image, just in case they want to pick on you. Drain 4 levels from the swarm. Okay, that'll kill him. Okay, Mickey. So better chance for getting ready to bubble as they attack those guys. That'll work. Song. Out of range. Yeah, sing it. Okay, rocket. Keep him there. And start swinging. Dead bug. You've ruined my clothes. This used to be the skin of a respectable demon. Somebody's saying something somewhere that we're not seeing it, I think. So we've got Swendu. Where's Wendu? Oh, she's way out of range. I guess we didn't really need the bugs. Gimpy, go get him.
Die!
Definitely didn't need the bugs. Did we win? Despite my cunning schemes and despite the extensive experience of his rivals, the victory belongs to the Demonslayer. So, we won.
Move out.
Not exactly a tough fight, but armor, vigilance, sprouts, all around defense. So what is that stuff? Whenever the wearer of this ring is 10 feet from the companion who wears the same ring, they both gain the effect of back-to-back feet. If they both already have the back-to-back feet, they gain an additional +2 bonus to AC. Gotta give him my Kristoff. Blah blah. Armor, Vigilant Sprouts, Light Armor. Where this +4 padded armor is hit by a sneak attack or an attack of opportunity, the attacker must pass a reflex saving throw or become entangled for 3 rounds. Toxic Wrap. Immunity to acid. It also makes enemies sickened for 1 to 3 rounds upon landing a sneak attack unless they pass a fortitude saving throw. Eh. Okay, so nothing special. But the rings, though. Back-to-back feats. Can you see those? I don't think we can see those. We don't have anybody with back-to-back. Turns, magic, equipment, tutorial. And that doesn't help me. Oh, out we go. Lava. What was Bob doing in the lava? How do you walk into the lava? How can we assistance? My fight in the arena was far from fair. Care to explain? Imp squeals angrily as he tries to get out of the bag. Zeklex holds the bag shut, fighting to keep his belligerent companion inside. I swear it was Irma's idea. As you should already know, he is not a fan of fair fights. I regret that you've been caught in his trap. However, you held up well. You've got talent. I may be able to arrange a match for you against a serious opponent, maybe even the champion. He lowers his voice. Irma considers you a threat. He thinks you're too dangerous and is eager to be rid of you. Please, don't confront him just yet. Don't let him know that you've discovered his true intentions. I'm pretty sure this guy's a liar. I want to challenge the strongest fighter in the arena. Things don't work like that around here. Gelderfang only fights members of the Hindering League, and a fight with him is a big deal. After his last incident, Irma strictly forbade him from entering the arena without permission. Gelderfang is his bodyguard, after all. So if you want to fight the champion, you'll have to join the Hindering League, and there's only one way to do that, by killing another member of the League. But fighting a member of the League is a privilege. You have to earn the right to face them in battle. Now, I might be able to help you on that front, but first you'll have to do me a favor. Of course, I want to give a gift to the current champion. I'd like to send him the most beautiful succubi from the 10,000 delight. I need you to make a deal with them and convince them to provide their services to Gelderfang. If you do this, Gelderfang will be happy for me to arrange a fight between you and a League fighter without delay. This should compensate your expenses. He hands you coins and suddenly winks. Of course, my generosity is not without reasons. Succubi are seductive, but they can also be very dangerous. It might be useful to have spies within Gelderfang's inner circle when you agree. Where can I find these succubi? There's a brothel in the middle city called 10,000 Lights, blah blah blah, we've been there. You should be careful once you're there, blah blah blah, again, we've been there. I'll arrange a deal and you'll arrange a fight for me. Let's hope your efforts will be successful. Okay. Oh, sorry for the yawn. It's 10:30 in the morning. I'm still waking up. Still waking up. Okay, so we'll head back to, head over to the 10,000 Lights since we have another quest there too. And luckily a portal to save us some travel time. Where is it still there? Traces of Shadows. Traces of Shadows. Oh, we're supposed to bring Soul Seal over there to the 10,000 Light, or not to the flesh markets for stuff. If I remember right. Right? Sounds right. Hey, Desperator, welcome back. Purple Town? Kinda? Sorta? It's kinda purple. Looks like they don't let us bring our horses or mounts in. Ah, if you ever guessed, welcome to 10,000 Nights. I'd like to hire several succubi to entertain the arena champion, Gelderfang. Recommend my best girls, the Sinners. They're expensive, 40,000 gold, but the arena champion deserves nothing but the best, no? Sinners are currently in with a client in the upper city. If we strike a deal, I'll tell you where to find them. Rage pierces your heart. It seems the demoness does not yet have enough scars if she thinks she can haggle with you. Put her in her place. As if it was a will of your own, your fist smashes into the succubus's delicate throat. The demoness clutches her throat, wheezing. Bloody tears flow from her blind eye, and the pupil of the healthy one dilates in terror. Diving into the darkness, you see everything you need. The names of the best succubi in the 10,000 Delights, the name of the client they are currently serving, the location of the client's house, and how to get there. Your rage subsides, and your fist unclenches. Coughing violently, Herrick's falls to her knees before you. Have mercy. Forgive my insolence. How did that work? I'm looking for the Spinner of Nightmares. Do you know her? Yes, I met her. She was a crazy bitch, but a wildcat between the sheets. She had a refuge in the 10,000 Lights, then known as the Den of Sweet Horror, but she moved to Galarian long ago, leaving her entourage here, a group of drug-addled cultists. When she left the 10,000 Lights, she left them with us for our amusement. If you're trying to track her down, ask them. They may know something. Okay. Her voice turned languid and simply petulant. You will come back to me soon, won't you? I'll miss you. Don't keep me waiting too long. So, who do we talk to today? Who's Rockworm? Looks so delicious, shall we make this quick? Mad Glowworm? Oh, stranger, you want to buy a girl a drink? No, not really. Like to play again. Ha ha ha, it's just funny. Scowsy wears chain collar and is clutching a magic wand in his clawed hand. What's behind the door? I want to go through the door. If you won't let me pass, I'll treat you as a Dresden commander should treat a demon. What's behind the door? Up the upper city, that's okay. Cultists? Maybe these guys, maybe? Yep. Okay, Demon Worshipper raises his flimsy eyes at you. For a while, he tries to understand who you are, but ultimately gives up. And what do you want? Do I owe you gold? Who are you? I am ashes caught by a storm, whirling in the wild vortex of the tornado tormenting this universe. I am measured emptiness, and who are you? Well, it doesn't matter. You are neither ashes nor emptiness. We shall never understand each other. I'm looking for the Spinner of Nightmares. Spinner of Nightmares. We adore her. She's our teacher. Ah, look at all this stuff. She opened our minds to the beauty of madness, brought us here, granted us fear's eternal delight, and then Cultist gaze grows perplexed. As she went away. Where did she go? Why would she abandon us? It's so sad. He looks to be on the verge of tears, but a moment later he already boasting a carefree, woozy grin. But she left us so many presents. They're all in her caches. Caches. Oh, so many all around here. I don't know what the thing is. It looks like a dried human brain, but it has plenty of sweet horror in it. What are you doing here? Stuff. We're gonna try the process. Pay up. Cultist sign with frustration. The cultist empties his pockets and clumsily slips his coins into a little bag, which he hands over. This is all I have. I don't remember how much I owe you, or for what I hope it is enough. So, 150 gold. Okay, so this stuff. Knowledge of the world, knowledge of arcane, perception, religion. Religion is probably going to be the only one that's an issue.
Come on, you pansy. Get back in there and fight.
A success worthy of praise.
A magic figurine used to conduct mind manipulating rituals.
It went splendidly.
The bookshelf was a popular choice for a stash. The pages of several books are in fact cut out neatly, but the caches are empty.
Done!
The backside of the altar conceals a small indentation for a cache. Unfortunately, it's empty.
Our time has come.
Dun, dun, dun.
A success worthy of praise.
The sheets are covered with embroidery that can be folded to form magical runes. They are probably required for some magical sexual pleasures of the spinner of nightmares. So, oh, it's up the wall. Spinner of Nightmares cache is secretly hidden, but not so well that a careful search can't uncover it. So, notes. Chaotic notes in nearly illegible handwriting. One phrase stands out. Sometimes I regret that I can't finish this endless game of cat and mouse with Helor. But I took away his daughter, and he will stop at nothing in his quest for revenge. Time after time he finds my trail and tries to catch me. I feel sorry for him. He's a decent man, and I'm probably partially to blame. If we could talk, I would probably make peace with him, but he won't listen. So now what? Let's find diary, blah blah blah. He'll be able to extract useful information from it, will he? Let's see about that. Experiencing bliss. So this, find the succubi, that's done. Oh no, it's not. We haven't found the succubi yet. And that's an upper sitting. Art of making friends. Okay. Ember, Greybore, when do I... Oh, get that for her. Demachio's Mansion, that's for Ursula. And Trevor stuff. Okay. So we have to go to upper city to find the succubi, which we can actually get this way. I think it's the fast way.
You follow.
I want to use the door. Feel free to do just that. You're not riffraff. This door was made for people like you. He forces out a polite grin. And up we go. Oh, stuff. Where do we get this stuff from? Where did I get that stuff from? We didn't kill anybody. Where did that stuff actually come from? You have to take a closer look at that stuff to see what it actually is. But again, I don't remember where that would come from. Windowag sits or stills and listens, her attention sharply focused. Then she says confidently, Sava is close. The whispers in my ears are loud as a war drum. They speak of rushing rivers of blood, stomachs ripped open, but of guts scattered on the rocks. They are calling me to join them and succumb to violence. The temptation is strong. Sava, we know who that is. Don't you think we're being lured into a trap? If that's true, they don't understand what kind of prey they've caught. Let them lure me in. I'll happily walk into their trap. You aren't going to attack the first person you meet now, are you? Temptation is great, Master, very great. I'd be happy to get someone, but I should save my strength until I meet Sava. We'll look around, find his lair, and pay him a visit. Oh, I've been waiting for this encounter for so long. I want to rip off his tail with my own hands. Okay, so that's stuff we picked up. Robe Determination. When wears robe casts a spell that forces the target to make a fortitude saving throw. The DC of that save is increased by 2. It also grants the wearer +2 bonus on caster level checks made to overcome spell resistance, +4 concentration, and spell resistance 18. Hey, Nanio, that'd be good for you. Better than that. Versus armor 3, we have better. Headband intelligence 4, scimitar 2, composite 2. Okay. Hey, Fanny. The party needs more ember eventually, just not right now. Eventually we'll have ember. Okay, so we have to go find the succubi. Portal, portal down, portal, portal up. To the abandoned mansion. Loot. How do we know there's loot over there? Palace of Insects and the Genesee. Sure. Portal up, portal down. So what happened to knowing where the succubi were? Rapture, eruption. Did they tell us where we needed to go? Find the succubi in the Palace of Incest and Degeneracy. Okay, so that's there. So off we go. Oh, gotta make sure we get on
Our time has come.
horses and stuff.
All this waiting bores me. Onwards.
Portal down. Pretty sure we have to go to the portal down. Get down there, I think. That's where it goes. This bridge. Prediction on viewer group for the Midnight Isles. Death on the first 5 floors, 10, 15, or 20. I have no idea. I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know what it involves. Don't know. You guys should kneel in our presence. No, I don't want to. Yeah, I have no idea what. I don't know what the new DLC was actually going to be.
That is quite a discovery.
There's the disarm. The center. Why did they do that? Poor
the deed
demon.
is done.
Why did they do that? Poor demon. One of the succubi gives you a sweet smile as she rummages through the chest. I know you. You're the new favorite of our Lady in Shadow. How would you like to spend some time with me? I promise it will be an unforgettable sad evening. The succubus glances toward the mauled body. On second thought, perhaps we should save the invitations for another time. Who are you and what are you doing here? The succubus glances at her companions and gives you a sly smile. We are the delightful and deadly succubi of the 10,000 Delights. I'm sure you've heard of us, and this was one of our clients. This horny pervert was enthusiastic in bed, but stingy with his purse. So stingy, in fact, the girls and I decided it would just be easier to kill him and take his money. Succubus pouts slightly, throwing a resentful glance at the demon's remains. 5,000 gold, that's what it will take to buy my silence. Hand over the money, and I'll be on my way to as if nothing happened. Succubi exchanges glances and giggling playfully. Aren't you clever? Here you go. It's all yours. We've already taken 10 times that amount in loot. I'd like to hire you. I want you to entertain the champion of the arena. Succubus looks intrigued. She exchanges a glance with her friends, and there's a mischievous light in her eyes. You've just seen the dead body of our former client, and you still want to hire us? You must really like to take risks, or maybe you just really hate this champion of yours. Either way, we'll take the job, as long as you pay. 40,000 gold, and we're all yours. Handsome. We paid your mistress for your services. She shrugs and responds in a petulant voice, but you haven't paid us. If you made a deal with the mistress, then you should take it up with her if you want something done. Don't come running to us. Stop trying to take advantage of me, and it won't end well. Let's see if this goes. There's the actual roll. 6. Needed to roll an 8. 10 sounds like a surprise softly. Are you trying to scare us, mortal? Oh, that is so adorable. See, I'm just trying to save some money here. Succubus' face lights up with the sweetest of smiles. Her voice becomes smooth and velvety. It's fortunate that we met, sweetie. We'll see you at the Battle Bliss. I promise that your champion will be overjoyed. Okay, so, oh well. Try to save some money, but stupid dice rolls. Okay, so where else should we go while we're here? See if we can grab some of this loot. Maybe. Oh, this is the way to the tower. Should I do the tower now or later? don't think we need anyone specific for the tower, do we? Or to make you friends. Who did this? Fanciforium. We're tempted to keep the, okay, so this is to get us in the tower, so that's fine. So we're good. Might as well do it while we're here. Take a little while. So, tower, puzzles, story. Anyway, happy Sunday. Thank you very much for coming out. Hope you have a good weekend. Okay, so we're here.
That is quite a
A
discovery.
success worthy of praise.
This inscription is written in an archaic elven script. You recognize the words, "Stranger's home. I see you," and "I implore Callistria." It appears to be some kind of protective spell against thieves, but it has lost its power over the years.
I was successful in my
Hey
search.
Gimpy, have you hydrated lately? If not, you really should.
There's the trap thing on this side.
I will see this through.
Okay, Veronica. Now it's back there. Look right by it.
I have managed. I was successful in my search. The deed is done. The deed is done.
That's why I keep Veronica around. What other reasons? Dun, dun, dun. The wreckage was once a magical golem. Judging by the many dents on its remains, it was destroyed in a fierce fight. Corpse of a demon who was not smart enough to avoid a magical trap. Smart demons.
I have managed.
Golem's just standing there.
You are my favorite aide.
Only you deserve my obedience.
Should I?
I'm losing
I feel
my
like a chosen
temper.
one.
Battles await. Let's move already.
Defeat is not an option.
Bob, what are you doing back there, Bob? Wendy, 5 or 5. Let's kill that one first.
They'll beg me to stop. This kill is for you.
Gimpy, go get him.
Hear you cry.
Dead golem. There, Bob. Rocket, go get him.
Just one.
So close. Nanio, you're not going to be able to do anything against golems. Just stay there. Miki, and we're going to waste rage on this guy.
I got this.
Close.
Attack!
I concealment. I guess she needs to roll a 2 and she rolled a 1. Okay, so not a problem. Wreckage of a golem, stuff.
Pay attention.
It went splendidly.
This inscription once contained a spell of warning when an intruder appeared. It would let out a chilling howl to raise the alarm. Fortunately, the enchantment has worn off with the passage of time, so your ears have been spared. Okay, Veronica.
I stand ready.
Together we stand.
Together we stand. The deed is done.
Okay, so this thing. What did that do? I don't know. I forget. So, this is the puzzle portion of our program.
Over there!
With lots of traps.
The deed is done.
That's the elevator to get up to the next level if we want to go that way. If we want to go, but we don't want to go that way now. Not yet, at least. Oh, crap.
Did Tarkus beat you again? Or is this something worse?
Oh, that was almost definitely worse. Oh well, sneaky cloud, no big deal.
Pay attention!
I always did what was right. Therefore, I became righteous. Does it mean whatever I do now becomes right because I am righteous? We march ahead. I have managed. The deed is done. Our path leads on.
Oh, that wasn't for that trap?
The deed is done.
Weird.
Our time has
Alright, gotta
come.
get that one before everybody steps on that trap.
I have managed.
Okay, so there. Get to that one too. I think we do. Oh, we've been on that one. We've got to all of them, right? Oh, this is the one we haven't gotten to. Okay, so spin the camera and it goes that way.
I will not falter.
Ah. Sneaky, huh? Totally got that one by guessing. Of course, these are going to be locked. No, maybe not. And everybody gets over. So, money. Foods. Spirit trackers. Hey, Catker, welcome back. Just Fireball? It might be a little too easy if we do that. Let's get that one. We've been to that one. Been to that one. Okay, got them all. So the boots. What's the wear of the boots? What are the boots good for? Grant a Spirit Hunter 4 additional uses of Spirit Weapon enchantment ability per day. That would be Cammy. Cammy is not currently at the group, so meh. Quick, don't get squished. Okay, which way should we go first? Let's go where the body is. It's always a good sign.
Over there!
See, traps.
I will not falter.
I don't think she's gonna squeeze by.
Hello everyone.
There is she?
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel.
No.
If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. That's it.
The deed
Thanks.
is done.
Yep, that's it. Thank you. Happy Sunday. Let's see. Knowledge of the or knowledge arcana.
Worthy of praise.
Though this magic trap is now old and functional, and after a certain series of disuse, it would once have irreversibly blinded any thief who gazed upon it. I think it doesn't work on us, huh? Elven notes. More loot.
Pay attention!
Within the pedestal, a faint purple glow emanates from a crystal-shaped hole. Its edges are chipped and cracked, suggesting that whoever or whatever is contained has been forcibly removed. I want to go around, right? Yeah.
I have managed.
Loot. Kinds of loot. Crappy-ish loot, but... A crystal ball. What do we do with the crystal ball? Magic is a powerful magical seal that protected the premises from the presence of demons. Now, do we want to rest? I guess we don't get a choice. I don't guess we do, but we haven't rested in a while. Not sure we need to, but... So, this island is in fact the gigantic corpse of a demon lord. If we conduct excavations, we will be able to examine the contents of its stomach. I was going to say, that's gross. I once caught a fish that had a smaller fish in its stomach. I ate both of them. I think it will be the same case here. If we crack open the stomach of this petrified monster, we will find a smaller monster inside, in the shadow of an even greater beast that looms over both. The shadow of the one who rules these islands. That's the most she's ever really said in one of these little conversations. Is Bismuth back? Bismuth is back. Yay. Okay, let's go walk outside for a little bit. Solve these puzzles out here. Lethal conductor. Lethal conductor is a dagger. Shock dagger +5. Comps bonus on use magic device checks. +4 on touch attack rolls. Yeah, we don't really have anybody doing that stuff. Headband of rigorous training. Oh, we rested. And nobody's on their mounts here.
No one stands in my way.
So rigorous training. Wisdom 6 allows the wearer to declare perfect strike 5 more times per day if they already have this class ability. I don't think we do. Give Rocket more wisdom. That helps his armor class, right? Yep. Better hat. So again, it's perfect strike. Does he have perfect strike?
Our time has come.
No, he doesn't. He's got monk stuff, but no perfect strike that I'm aware of. I already had that. What's this one? Dazzling display. He doesn't really need dazzling display. Change shape. Nope, not gonna happen. Okay, so the doorway.
Move out.
You see a sturdy door set in a stone arch in the middle of the room. Location seems rather odd, to put it mildly. Attached to the door is a tidy little metal bell with a braided pull. Examine the door to determine if any spells have been cast on it. You see spells enshrouding both the door and bell. Judging by the nature of the spells, they belong to the Conjuration School. Examine the door. This is an ordinary door. Judging by the intricate carvings on the door, it is of elvish make. The bell also appears quite unremarkable. Though the bell pull is covered in an ornate pattern, there is nothing unusual about this door other than its location. Ring the bell. door swings open and an inferior form appears in the opening. It looks like a soap bubble. On the other side of the door, you can just make out the hazy interior of a small, trinket-filled room, the typical ambiance of a Galarian inn. Catching the door handle, a skinny figure falls through the soap bubble. The bubble contracts, then pops, dissolving into thin air. The door slams shut. Cautiously touching the stone floor, the unexpected guest rises slowly to his feet. It seems that the storyteller, for it is undoubtedly him, is quite surprised. Storyteller's head swivels around in bewilderment, his hand reaching to examine everything around him. Where am I? How did I get here? Who's there? I remember the sound of that breathing. Gimpy, is that you? Thank the gods, it is you. Where are we? And if you don't mind my asking, what brought you here? How did you get here? He listens intently to the sound coming from the city. A good question. Judging by the demon speech I hear, we're in the abyss, correct? Then I suppose I was brought here by a portal. It was most likely activated by you. This portal must have been charmed specifically to deliver me here from wherever I may have been. I hope it will send me back the same way. You're unlikely to have charmed it this way. If you had, you wouldn't be surprised by my appearance. This means the spell was cast in the past. In my past, the one I am looking for. I have to admit, this finding is quite intriguing and perplexing, but this place where we are, it's a tower, isn't it? Yes, I'm right, a tower. Why did you need this portal? Thanks to you, I now remember that in the past I was the court mage of the Lady in Shadow. It was probably that I created this portal to conveniently travel from the Abyss to Galarian. Came here looking for information about certain purple crystals, but I found you. He nods with understanding. You were looking for the heart of the tower. Yes, I studied its capabilities here in Alushinyrra. You must have seen the socket in which it was placed in. Unfortunately, the details of my research are hidden from me by the gloom of oblivion. Perhaps if I laid my hands on such a crystal, I would see something else in my past. Do you know where to get one of these? Do they come from mines or maybe from the bottom of the sea? The elf takes out a delicate compass from his bag, the needle of which is slowly but constantly spinning. I sense the power we are looking for. My hands have touched it in the past. In the past I do not remember. I think a little divination will come in handy. I can set this little trifle to you. Explore the caves here. Where you are near the crystal, the compass will let you know. This tower looks like the one you almost got eaten by the dragon. Maybe it used to be your home too? If I could see this tower, I'd be more specific, but I can say for sure that this is not the first time I have stood on these stones. Is there a door behind me in a stone arch? The wood is decorated with elven lettering. There's a bell with a pull next to it. The pull is made of leather, no silk, am I right? What do you think of Galfrey ordering me to the abyss? He purses his lips. I am not a politician or a military leader, but I've seen all sorts in my life, and that's why I have some experience and know different stories. The story I'm watching now, it did not strike a chord with everyone. There are many in Dresden who are saddened by your departure from the abyss. There are even some among them who say, though in a whisper, that Galfrey was envious of her commander's glory and was in a hurry to get rid of him. But most do not think this. The majority praises the queen and expects her to lead them to new victories over the demons. It's quite possible that she will succeed. Right now, as far as I know, Galfrey is actively preparing for an advance to the west into the heart of the world wound. I see. The sense of recognition. It's truly astounding. I definitely used to live here, and if there are no other claimants, I'm ready to become the owner of this tower again. Be my guest anytime. I found a page that might interest you. Blah, yes, you're right. Another piece of evidence from the past. Thank you. If you find more pages, or blah, blah, blah. I found another page. Yes, another piece. Another page. Blah, blah. You examine the items I'm carrying. Touch them. Print the stone knife. Tell me about this previous owner. Hunger. Many legs bring me into the lair, but mother's feasting hall. Her small. I don't see that one. Blah, blah, blah. This still don't have this relic to do this. Whatever. Okay. I suspect it's difficult for you to carry out your mission surrounded by enemies. I would like to help. Unfortunately, I will not be able to bring your allies or reinforcements through this portal. Supplies, however. When I return to Galarian, I will buy some travel necessities. If you need anything, just ring the bell, and I will deliver them to you. Okay, well, that's done. We have to come back here and show him a crystal, though, I think. Right? Because there weren't any crystals here. Yep, we've been in all the rooms. Okay, so supposed to go back to the cave, get something there, or find a crystal there, bring it back to him, blah blah stuff. I love playing FedEx. It's so much fun. Should brought Greybore with us. Can you swap out here? We'll find out. Look, we're back. Inspect. Now we can't swap people up. Fine. Loot all over the place. Crystal flickers rhythmically, like a heartbeat. If you look at it long enough, you start to feel like you're seeing the pulse of Alushinyrra itself. Uh-oh. Here comes the fodder. Go and feast, then clean up after yourselves so the guards don't find the bones. Blue. Charge. Charge the archer. Sorry, fencer. Or not. Plays a song, Mickey. Just in case, mirror image for Mickey. Bismuth, what you want now? I guess I should look at these and see what they are exactly. I know they're vampires. No, Vampire Packmaster. He's a monstrous humanoid. Immune to death, negative energy, and prone. So no tripping for us. Windu. 5-foot step, go closer, shoot the sharpshooter.
I'll rip you apart!
After, Gimpy. Some raging.
Run them through!
Rocket. Sharpshooter. Boo. He missed his swing. What did he need? He rolled a 1, didn't matter. Oh, that was concealment stuff anyway. Veronica. I bet they like lightning. Nenio. Jump a haste. Mirror image for you too. Dominate. Okay, Bob, Chew. So they can be tripped because they don't have wings. Still concealed. Although we have, thanks to Nikki, everybody's got like echolocation, so much for being invisible. Well, that was smart. I'm sure, I think he's going after Veronica, maybe Mickey, but that wasn't smart. Second song. Second verse. Bismuth. Your friend was dead, so got the fencer. Kill that one.
No match for me.
Again, I like how we have echolocation. We still can't see these guys. We can see them, but we can't see them. So
Hey, bag of water, stretch your legs. You have been sitting in one spot for far too long.
Out of my way! Next!
Wow, evaporated him with that 142 crit. Try and dominate. Can you dominate a wolf? I don't think you can. Anyway, rocket. We're after this one.
We shall overcome.
Bad rolls. Happy Sunday. Or Wednesday. No run ones, but whatever. So we only got 2 left? 2 left.
We shall overcome.
Rolled a 20 but no crit. Nenio. Now they're immune to death, right? Fear, poison. Yep, to death. So Phantasmal Killer won't kill them. But magic missiles. Get Bob. So much for the stupid concealment stuff. Isn't the whole point of having scent? See unseen foes. A barbarian can detect opponents from 30 feet by sense of smell as if it had blind sense. I think they're still considered concealed though. Cheating. But Battle Song, Final Verse. That'll work. Failed the saving throw. Oh, that's right, it's maximized. That's why it does so much damage. 15d8. Suck on that, stupid vampire. Okay, loot. Ring of Protection 3. Mental Chainmail 2. Defiler Heavy Mace. Unholy Heavy Mace increases the amount of damage channel negative energy does to living creatures or heals undead creatures. Whatever. Crystal Ball.
Over there!
It's a trap.
Hold on. Just a little more.
What? Why did she... I told her to go there. What the hell did she do that for? That was stupid. Did I not click on the thing on the wall? Sure looked like I did.
That is quite a discovery.
Okay, let's see if see, she's not going after the trap.
I stand ready.
Wow.
The deed is done.
That was not right. Twice in a row, click on that and she goes running towards the chest. Okay, and as far as this goes, are making friends? No. Visit Willidus. Okay, so we need the gray board before we do this part. Chest greater than trap, apparently. It's not right, but apparently. What's the portal? Oh, I guess we don't need... I was going to use a dimension door to get up here, but it looks like we just have to walk through this. See? Oh, this stuff. We're not going to pass that roll. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Right? Our best religion. So Gimpy's at 8. 7. 10. 23. 26. So 26 is our highest, so it's got to roll a 14 or better. We get lucky. Actually, we get a...
Let us not hesitate.
Guidance.
Here we go again.
Light, lullaby. Da-da-da. Heroism greater. Acrobat and skill checks, so put that in Nenio. So religion's up to 29, so I only have to roll an 11 now. So a little bit better chance.
This experiment has gone awry.
Needed 11, rolled a 10. Let's do a little bit of save scumming, just for fun. The horse looks really big because it is big. It's been it's got animal growth on it, so it's a really big horse. The general idea is that is Mickey giant too? Can't remember. I think Mickey's not a giant, or not Mickey, Rocket. Yeah, Rocket's a giant too. So he gets that little bit extra reach, you know. But yes, the horse and Rocket are both giant. Or larger than normal.
This experiment has gone awry.
Really? Oh, the one. See, the game hates me. I want to pass this roll because we're so close. I only needed 11. And so far I can't roll over 10. That's a 1, a 10. Happy Wednesday.
I am here all
Doesn't
week.
he have some type of ability? Song of the Fallen. No, it's to revive dead people. Yeah, I thought he had a way of boosting something. Did greater. Heroism, I think it gets better than that, does it? There we get good hope. There's some greater, so we'd have a little bit of a not overlap. Okay, try this again.
It went splendidly.
There we go. Symbols inscribed on the wall belong to the language of the Titans, the first creation of the gods, and themselves the creators of the sinister Demodan. Oh, we've seen that before. Oh, it's one of these puzzles. Suck, people.
The deed is done.
Okay, so that's all that was for. I think it was mainly that skill check was the whole purpose of this area. Which is related to what some puzzle. Next. Dinosaur bones. Oh, look, it's a puzzle. To get us to go where, I don't know. How's this one of the ones you stand on to freeze them?
Waiting bores me.
Apparently not.
Let's move already. us not hesitate.
Something. It was one of those stand-up. Yes. Figured that part out.
Should I?
No one stands in my way.
I think I was just spinning just far enough. There we go. Your turn, Rocket. This is probably not worth it, is it? That's the funniest part about this. Is that not the right way? Well, isn't that good?
I will not falter.
So I'm guessing that is not
On your whim.
the right side. But sure, it looks like it is. Oh, it's not though, is it? It's upside down. Okay.
Battles await.
There we go.
Where do you want me?
Right there.
So many
Oh,
sins.
stay back there.
So much
I'm
gain.
losing my temper.
Okay.
I will not falter.
Nenio down there. Oh, fun. I haven't done this in the previous two playthroughs. I didn't know this was here.
All this waiting for.
I'm sure it's not worth it, but
Together we stand.
and it's not the right side up.
No one stands in my way.
Still not the same, the right way. That's not the right way. Huh, tricky.
Let us not hesitate.
Okay, so now it's a matter of probably spinning the camera, right? Or it goes right there.
I will see this through.
Oh, that's so stupid. Oh, that was a trap even? that we didn't see. Screw that. So trap and whatever.
I will see this through.
Failed. What was perception? 39. She had to roll what? 15? Fine, bring everybody down.
That is quite a discovery.
I will not falter. I do not believe this is possible. This task is beyond me.
Okay, so just loot. Is this worth it? Faith Bearer, Scimitar. +4 Holy Scimitar. Whenever they confirm a critical hit, they make a lower religion check. DC 40. On success, all allies in a 15-foot area are healed for the amount of hit points equal to the number of ranks the wielder has in lower religion.
If not, you really should.
+4 Holy Scimitar confirms a critical hit. They make a lower check. DC 40. They're healed for amount of hit points equal to number of ranks on wielder. Yeah, it's not that good unless you're critting like a demon, but wow, that's it's not a bad scimitar, but I don't know if it's worth the effort of all this crap. I mean, granted it's free, but they definitely love the scimitar in this game. That's for, or this, yeah, this particular game, they love scimitars. There's a lot of good scimitars. Okay. Next. Where do I want to go next? Oh, we have to go back to our camp. Oh, sorry, the Nexus. So I can go get a crystal for Mr. Storyteller. Sorry for the yawn. So, I started making friends. Who is that? Search for the crystals and the Alushinyrra in the mines. Okay, so that's what we're here for. Oh, the compass said something. The compass emits a low rumble and quivers like an impatient hound that is caught in the scent of prey. Oh, everybody's going down. Sure.
did what was right. Therefore, I became righteous.
Battles
Does
await.
it mean whatever I do now becomes right because I am righteous?
Of course you're righteous. Bounces, the crystals are very near. Where are the angry crystals? You know they're in here. Look at all the perception check failing. Jeez. 1, 9, 4, 2. See? Anger crystals. Nice song, Mickey. Nenio. You should probably move away from there. Yeah, do us a haste too, just for fun. Magic missiles. When do... Oh, we're all stunned because of stupid crystals. Rocket's not even on his horse. Can't even get on his horse. Scout. Gimpy. Dead crystal. Bob. Get him, Bob. Veronica. Let's see. Where's your lightning song that runs forever? Oh, lightning storm. So it's 1 minute per level, so it lasts 24 hours. It's actual damage. 5d6. Not great, but... Oh, look. Big angry crystal. Second verse. Nenio. Pretty sure Rock's not gonna care about illusion stuff, right? Yeah, mind affecting, whatever. More magic missiles. Wendu, way too close.
I'll rip you apart!
Rocket. Scout.
Do not hold back.
Get Gimpy.
Let's hear you cry.
Dead crystals everywhere.
Let us not hesitate.
All this waiting bores me.
Okay, so that. So what was that perception? I'm guessing the perception was related to
Pay attention.
that. Belt of the Venerated Champion. So, Constitution 6, +2 bonus on Fortitude saving throws, and +1 insight bonus to AC against evil creatures and effects. Display of power. Scout. The lizard tail. That one. And give the lizard tail to Bob. Lizard tail, where'd you go? There you are. So this is customer up bonus to AC, reflex saving throws, where else could circumstance plus AC for the first round of every combat. What's that belt you're currently wearing? Strength 4. You'll be fine. Incredible dexterity for Lou. That boosts his armor class. Right? Yeah. And let's get out of here.
Defeat is not an option.
No traps. Look at all the saving throws that are failed. Subsonic hum. See, they wanted us to, you know, fall off our horses and stuff. Three. Just three. Do a haste. Like a step, move away. Let's see if they like fire. Do they like fire? They have a 20 resistance to fire, so never mind that. These past saving checks anyway, I know. They're like so pointless, aren't they? Oh, and they're concealed too? Great. Mickey's stunned. Scout is not stunned. Probably because that belt we just gave Scout. Bob. Chew on this one, Bob. No? Gimpy, you're still on your wolf there, so rage.
Come on, you pansy. Get back in there and fight.
Needs more swings. Better hits. Veronica. Let's see. Fireball? Oh, lightning. They're resistant to fireballs, but not lightning. Definitely not resistant to lightning. So Rocket is stunned still. Or Wendu, step away. That one's dead. One's injured. Deuced, because, you know, crystals. Nanio, get away. That direct control fireball's not going to work on them. Close. Pushed it away at least. Mickey, play a song. That could still go this way. Ah. Good scout. Tank that thing. Good scout go. Spaz. Keep Bob. Good job, Bob.
Out of my way!
One swing away. Ronka back up.
Attack!
Wow, she actually did 2 points of damage to kill it. Okay.
I will not falter.
Try not to get knocked off your horse, would you? And we found the purple crystal that we needed, right? There it is. The hindering crystal. So now we have to go back to the upper city stuff and we'll rest before we go, just for fun. Doing stuff. So the last haste scroll we can make, unless we can find some more Beezor. Hard length check. Now let's measure your wingspan, please. Spread your wings out fully. Quarterbrew. I can't stretch them out any further. I'm trying. Wildriff isn't looking at you. His tail twitches nervously from side to side. Chief, he scratches at the back of his head, painstakingly choosing each word. I went someplace, you see, to an abandoned mansion. It's in the upper city, not far from Nocticula's palace. You can't miss it. What do you mean you went to an abandoned mansion? Well, I walked. Used my feet, you know. That's how people walk. He shifts his feet back and forth like he's dancing on hot coals. I woke you up. We're not complete strangers, you know? I need this, Chief. I've been thinking a lot here about myself and you and the moon of the abyss, and yeah, alright, I'm lying. I didn't think. I tried not to think. Only the shadow started talking to me, even when I didn't want to. Wanted to. It told me where to go, said I needed to come to terms with who I am. But maybe I don't want to understand. Maybe I'm better off keeping in the dark. He takes a small breath. I barely know who I am. I'm a poor thief and a loser. Born at the wrong time in the wrong place to the wrong people. But I want to be stronger, you know? I'm used to this moon of the abyss, and it can give me even more. I'll take it. If it can give me more, I'll take it. Otherwise, this Vodil will keep bothering me till the end of my days, and everyone else will keep kicking me around. I know I'm kinda in your gang, I mean your party, and that helps things. But it can't keep going like this forever, you know? Everything's gonna fall apart someday, and the party will fall apart too. I need this power. Did your shadow speak again? What exactly did it tell you? He takes a deep breath. Here in the abyss, the shadows become completely different. It crawls out when it wants and makes sense when it talks. It says I got an inheritance, some power that can get rid of Vodil once and for all. I'll get to it if I go to Y's old mansion in the upper city, and there's riches in it too. I'd never turn down a chest of gold, you know. Can I speak to the shadow? Yeah, no problem. He concentrates trying to summon the shadow, but nothing happens. No, it's not working. It's like my shadow doesn't want to come out. Stubborn as a mule it's gotten, you know. It could be dangerous. I'm coming with you. His head shoots up. What? No, Chief, it's my business. I'll figure it out myself. I just told you because I don't know why. I wanted to tell you. I already dragged you into this mess with Vodil. Just think of it like an apology, you know? But no more. If you want to come congratulate me once I've got the power, you should come. But I'll do it myself. I don't want to get used to always running off to someone as soon as I need help. It's not normal. Friends don't abandon each other in difficult situations. I want to go with you. Friends? Oh, come on. He turns away in embarrassment, trying not to grin. You know, I don't believe in stuff like that. Come on, then. If you're so desperate, you can stand and watch. You can act like you're my bodyguard if you want. I don't mind. Okay, so there's that one. And we're rested, right? Yes. How did I end up way down here? So, get the Crystal Storyteller. We're going to go back and do that. We should probably grab Grey Boar on the way out. Because he's got to go with us. Make the basis for your tactical squad of Space Wolves for Horus Heresy, using the most precious and expensive material known to man, cork. Cork. Anyway, Slayer, Grey Boar, stuff. Athletic stuff. Stealth. Actually, never really been having him doing stealth on perception there. Improve criticals with throwing axes, or...
Hey, bag of water, it is time to take a break. Go stretch your legs. Your next break is in 2 hours.
After we level up Grey Boar here, shouldn't take too terribly long.
Come on, you pansy. Get back in there and fight.
Candy Observer, Perception stuff, Combat Style feat. 2-weapon combat. Greater 2-weapon fighting. So, get a 3rd attack with the offhand weapon. And it's level 15. Bought a big plate of thin cork in the hardware store for like $3, and it'll hold for a lot of bases for your models. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. So they don't slide around so much. Precise shot. Yes. That is specifically range weapon, yes. So he's using regular hand axes and throwing axes. So there's a better chance to hit with throwing axes than regular axes. Works for me. And give you the +3. Breastplate 2. Anything good for him? It's technically better right now. This is even better. Dragonfly. Once per day, there is +1 insight bonus to dexterity into attack rolls against demons for 10 rounds. Meh. Don't want that one. The gaps and ripple stuff cork normally has, it makes up for it. Makes for a cool base you can easily brush over and put on some grass or snow or other stuff to decorate it. Ah. Decorations. Okay, I gotta do his mithril powers next. Mythic mithril. Where did I get mithril from? That's close. Okay, so damage, leaping strike, 2 weapon fighting mythic, yes. Oh, he's got last stand as well. That's for most of our -4 penalty instead of a -5. Mythic sneak attacker, so you get more sneak attack damage. Range attacks unmatched at point blank range. +2 or sneak attack. Let's do point blank, so because that's where he's going to be most of the time with those throwing axes. They don't have the farthest range. So another one. He doesn't do casting. He's a slayer. Use your perception and knowledge to better defend yourself. Studied target. Use your bonus to AC against the target of your studied target equal to the bonus this ability gives you attack rolls. Penalty the AC against melee attacks equal to half your mythic rank for 1 round. Now, will that work with the Wendoos too? Every third hit with a ranged weapon against the same enemy deals additional 1d6 per 2 mythic ranks divine damage, so that'll be 2 extra. Every time you hit with the ranged weapon attack, every time you miss, it improves. So yes, ranging shots. He's all set. Looks to be all set. He doesn't have a hat. Could maybe use a second ring. Don't know what. Strength and dexterity helps hit him a little bit. Yes. Hat, stomach discharge. That's not a big deal. Natural armor 1. Oh, there's a 2. Blazing crown. That doesn't help him. Good disguise. Earth Unleashed doesn't do that stuff. Gloves, no. Hat. Yeah, that doesn't really help him. Keeping torture. Hit with a melee weapon, the target must pass fortitude saving throw, suffer bleed damage. Ring, gloves, stuff. Where this class can critical hit with any bow. No. Prismatic ring, no. Deadly swing. +2 bonus +2 bonus on throwing axes, darts, and javelins, so that'll work. It's an enemy first time in a round. It's a fortitude saving throw. Be partially skinned. Become staggered and take 2 points of constitution drain per round. Can't be that bad, right? Okay, that'll work. Okay, so I'm going to take a quick break, get up, stretch my legs, get some water, see what Mr. Gimpy and the dogs are up to, and I'll be back in a few minutes. So thank you all very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video.